Hello, New York. Hello, Lower East Side, my home. There is something I want to say. I actually do have leadership skills. When the board members ran away during the 2012 superstorm, when we got our first taste of a week-long blackout, running low on supplies, my name very recognized for my efforts to keep the community together, and my name very much became household before all the breakdowns happened. Granted, it was to keep all the shame and the guilt in from what I was like when I was younger, but I still had to help out my community. No one else was going to do it. But Maverick Towers, the people nearby, I had to help, I had to lead. I know I'm not exactly in the best mental health, but Leanna, you could look up the records from 2012 during Superstorm Sandy. I made sure the residents had food and water. I made sure that they were able to get up and down the stairs. I made sure that regardless to whatever name I had, that I was able to help them. In any way, shape, or form that I had the ability to help them any way I can to protect them from any outside intruders. That's even walking with the guards, who at that time that I hated, I still walked with some of those guards who dare complain about me even today, who have the nerve to call me pathetic, that I still walk the grounds with. Some of them who have complained to you about me. And you have the records of me walking the grounds with them. And all you gotta do is just talk to Ed. I walked and did God's work and kept Maverick and the nearby communities safe without a weapon, without a flashlight. I did it all by myself. And I'm not saying that to gloat. That's not what God's work is about. It's something to be proud of. The board members, Bernice on down, they ran from the disaster. I stood and faced it like a man. You could look. You're the woman of the house in the 7th precinct. I know what I've done when I was younger. I'm ashamed of it. The fact that I'm a registered vigilante, I'm ashamed of it. Even the DHS, the people who protect the projects, they told me that about Maverick. So yeah, I'm ashamed of it. I'm ashamed of what I've done. You have my word on that. Never again. I won't call myself shadow, no nothing. I'll only fight if I have to, and it will be for honor, and it will be to try to change a person to get them to stop doing what they're doing. But if I could walk away from it altogether, I will. But my leadership comes from being able to help in natural disasters. All you have to do is look at my files during 2012, how I led the Lower East Side during that time to make sure the residents had food and water, because they didn't have enough hands and they didn't have the leadership to do it on their own. The board members have been rigging the elections long enough. We need new ones. Y'all know who I support, and that's Pete included. We need new ones. It's time. We need new board members in Maverick. But I led my community. I promise you, all you have to do the research on me in 2012. Granted, it was to cover up for the guilt, but I still led my community to make sure they had all the commodities they needed. I put them before I put myself. And I even put my own safety on the line to make sure they were good. And it's all truth. I will always put another human being first before I put myself on, before I put myself. Even Ed could say that. I would never compare myself to an anti-hero ever again. You have my word. But I need the officers in there to really thoroughly convince me that Trey Big is not there, because he really did scare me like that. So all you gotta do is look into 2012 Superstorm Sandy status and just look at the case file and add it to the case. I know what I've done. It was recognized. I do have leadership. I could lead that way. That was you and your family's effort to teach me leadership. I know how to lead. I may not be able to be a cop, but I can lead in disaster relief. I know what I'm doing. The file says it.